Not much reaction coming from the crowd. The opposition captain wins the toss and says they'll have a bat.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
Some adjustments to the field. First ball of the match.
Very well played. Could be a quick single. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Huge. That has flown.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Azam muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with pace now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Siraj from the university end. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. 19 runs added there. The Knight Riders are none for 32.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Yeah. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer and it was full too. Nice shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Yeah. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yeah. There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Could be close. Nicely played. Runs 1. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over, 10 off it. The Knight Riders are none for 42.
Well, it was going to be hard to maintain that start they had the previous 2 overs, but they're in a strong position for the second half of the power play.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Yep. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Yeah. Late cut. Straight to the fielder. Nice shot. Runs possible. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pelawate has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Siddle from the press box end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. That's gone. Nice simple catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive chance. Siddle straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. On that nicely, good defence. That's a boundary save for sure. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 2 for 55. Well played. Could be a quick single. Wood with a huge appeal. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
Pelawati are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 6 runs added in the over. The Knight Riders are 2 for 66.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the University end. Neesham from the University end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Everyone's gone up.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Shot. Should be runs here. End of the over. 2 runs added. The Knight Riders are 3 for 68. Siraj coming back into the attack has done well so far. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. De Grandhomme gone for not many.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Couldn't get it through the field. Williamson taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Pelawate has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. No. Terrible shot. That's the over. The Knight Riders are 4 for 72. He's quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot, straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Chance to run two. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Worked away, that's a nice single. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
How will the bowler respond?
Catch it! Yes.
Caught, gone. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nicely played. Runs one. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nicely played. Misses everything. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see it change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Trouble! 5 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 6 for 86. Neesham from the university end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Some adjustments to the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Neesham has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. That's a boundary save for sure. Good running, they should come back for 2. Great shot, at least 1 on offer. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Chance. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 8 off it. The Knight Riders are 6 for 100. Khan from the press box end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Chance to run 2. Shot, should be runs here. There'll be runs here. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Shot, at least 2 on offer. There's a chance if it hits. 8 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 6 for 108. Siraj back into the attack. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Doesn't beat the infield. Pelawate has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Dug that out well. Couldn't get it through the field. 3 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 7 for 111. Khan from the press box end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Good shot, a beauty. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Ball is in.
Needs to be on target. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Khan has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Wood, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end.
some adjustments to the field.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Onto that early, that could be 4. Well played. Could be a quick single. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's the over. The Knight Riders are 7 for 122. Siraj coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Flicked away past square leg, might be 2 on offer. That's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. There could be a couple if they hustle. That is quite extraordinary. Hughes, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Final over in this innings. Too straight and punched through the leg side. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. That's out. Caught. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of the wicket. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Catch! Here.
Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Singh taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nearly gets the edge. Wood with a great delivery there. Singh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That looks gone. Oh, great running. And that's the end of the innings. Pelawate have been set a target of 150 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Straight to the fielder.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Gone, great catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Neesham edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics. That's a confident appeal. Williamson, the spinner, coming into the attack. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's a boundary save for sure. Misses everything. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Pelawate are 2 for 15. Singh from the press box end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. But it drops safely. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Drilled that one away. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Good running, they should come back for 2. Out, caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. End of the over. 2 runs added. Pelawate are 4 for 17. There'll be runs here. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Chance to run 2. Just opened the face of the bat really well through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
The Knight Riders managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. It's been a great bowling display so far. Be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field. No, terrible shot. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Hughes from the university end. Doesn't beat the infield. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 3 off it. Pelawate are 4 for 34.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Singh having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just 1 more to get 5 in this innings. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Gone. Great catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Drilled that one away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cuts that off well in the infield. Abbott finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Hughes has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Abbott from the press box end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nearly gets the edge. Abbott with a great delivery there. Was quick onto that in the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the over. Pelawate are 5 for 51. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Perfectly timed. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Cooper, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Beats the field with a great shot. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Straight to the fielder.
seam so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Huge over, 20 runs out of there. Pelawate are 5 for 71.
How will the bowler respond?
That's a boundary save for sure. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. The Knight Riders has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
A few moves made in the field.
Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Not a bad innings. Was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short. A really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Huge. That has flown.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Abbott from the press box end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Might look to go big again here. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Five runs added in the over. Pelawate are 6 for 91. Jeez, timed that well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Catch it!
And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Wood watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Whacked away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Over Pelawate, 7 for 106.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Pandya from the press box end. Brilliant diving stop. Doesn't beat the infield. That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be four. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. 6 runs out of there. Pelawate, 7 for 112. Singh, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the university end. Singh having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Was quick onto that in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Nicely played. Just runs 1. 7 runs added there. Pelawate, a 7 for 119. That's missed the lot. Massive outside edge. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
De Grandhomme, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
That's a boundary save for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Dug that out well. 7 runs added in that over. Pelawate, a 7 for 133. Pandya from the press box end. Going with spin now. And gone. Deep point, needed to move around a fair bit and has taken a wonderful catch. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings. He's got their tail up.
Misses everything. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Great shot through the gap. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Pelawate are 8 for 146. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end. Time for the final over. It should be straightforward now. Pandya handed the ball for the final over.
They need 3 to win.
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Siddle ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. On that nicely, good defence.
Just 2 to win.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Looking like it's all over now. Just a 1 run needed and the field need to be in to stop the single.
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.